All right, there's another beat I did back in the day, back in May, so not quite that long ago, but beat 62. Just three redrums, or not redrums, but Dr. Rex loop players in Reason. Nothing crazy. Just set myself up to maybe do some effects and auxiliaries here, and I had a reverb and a scream, maybe some delays. So anyway, here are the samples I played with in the Dr. X loop players. Here's one. And I was going to use that for the drum sounds. And then I found some synths in one of the refills. So anyway, this is what it would sound like without maybe some of with the same sequencing, but maybe not some of the changes that I made. So anyway, there's that. And this is what it sounds like. So that's a little chop that I did out of what it sounded like before. That's what it sounded like before. So I just pulled that little piece. And then what I did was I slowed it all the way down so it sounded more like this. And so I ended up with this. And then I believe there's a little bit of some effects processing. Yeah, so two different delays. None of the scream really and some of the reverb. So then the second sample is this one. And what I ended up doing was taking that and playing it backwards, like playing it back like this. And this one has some delay, some of the scream, and some reverb. And then the other thing I did was I also slowed this all the way down. There you go. So that's what it was before, originally was this. That's what it was originally. And then I slowed it down. So the two synths together sound like this. And then last but not least, the drums. This is what they sound like normally. But then I slowed it down a little bit. And then this is what I ended up chopping it up and rearranging it as. So I just used the kick. And then that snare. And so that's what I ended up with. And then this is what it all sounds like together. I have the drums on two different channels because I was going to maybe apply some effects to it and then maybe just try and use that as a way to layer them up to make them thicker. Maybe overkill. I don't know. I was just playing around. And I was going to maybe apply some of the damage to it or something. Nope. Nope. So anyway, that's that beat. And then one of my boys King Mez jumped on the track, spit a little flow to it that you can download off my blog, off my site, or you can hit up his MySpace page, download it off of his page.
Guess everybody lost cause they checking the feet. Now I bet you that my style gets connected to T. Dog, stop riding, we older now. Y'all still sidekicking T-Mobile style. Yeah, a lot of people say I'm colder now. Well, I guess you're gonna need a coat then, pal, because I wear the crown, I'm king. All my niggas.
So anyway, check it out, download it, throw me some feedback. I'm in thread.com.